From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Peyton Tolley. What should we keep an eye on here? All right, just here at Fenway. Here's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
De La Cruz at the plate now, and that's strike one. Runner at second, nobody out. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Late with the swing there.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back here in Boston, and going for the Reds in this one, Brandon Williamson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Stepping in, Roman Anthony.
Left fielder, number 19, Roman Anthony.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's a ball. That one the other way. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Trevor Story.
On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball one. Swings through that one for strike two. Marte, long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Siegs to the plate now.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ball, that's out.
That one to first. Alonso. And he's out on the tag. That's the third out. Inning over. Top of the second. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
On a line out towards center. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Will Smith in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one almost got him. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
The designated hitter.
Two down,
Munetaka
bases empty.
Murakami.
Next is the designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Second inning here, no score. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Dane Myers.
Ball, that's low.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway Park, Joe stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Ball, that's inside.
That one
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
This one in the air, center field. Myers under it. Takes it in for the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. Reaching down, makes the catch.
That is it.
And now, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Check swing. He went. Strike one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
Right fielder, Noel V. Marte.
No, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to third. Story sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Left fielder.
This is J.J. Bleday. That misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Top of the third, no score. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Here's Betts. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in.
Nope, that's inside.
And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses, and the count is 3-1. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Runner, pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The Reds looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. The other way. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Comes up empty. That one just misses. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Good job to fight that one off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And it's second. Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-2. Just misses with that one. That's too low. And the count's full. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. The relay.
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days. Hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Story swings through it for strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Myers in position. 2 away now. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take ththese opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back now at Fenway. In now for the Reds, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
And that is out of play.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swings through that high fastball. And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the catcher up to hit, Will Smith. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, Joe stepping in for Boston. Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Tap foul at the plate. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Red Sox. First baseman,
So now it's Freddie Freeman. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, right field. Marte settles under this one. 2 down. Now it's the DH, Taylor Ward. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Taylor Ward.
On the ground, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hard liner. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Reds DH, Munetaka Murakami.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1. Fought off foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Next for Cincinnati, Dane Myers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Up next for Cincinnati.
One gone, runner at first. In now for the Reds, Noel V. Marte. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss.
Ball.
Man at first, 1 away. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that's for the swing. It's a strikeout. J.J. Bleday getting ready to hit. Myers off of first with 2 away. Check swing. He held up, and it's 2-0. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. In comes the run from second.
Back-to-back singles. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. Out towards right center field. Abreu settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
In the air, left field. Lede under it. And there's one down. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Hey! Inside ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Ground ball left side. Suarez throw to first in time. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Bounce to the right side. Bats up with it. Sends it to first. And that's the inning. Back in Boston. In now for the Reds, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras under it, and he's got it. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. This guy with light tower power. And before the pitch, he steps off. Suarez, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Will Smith
catcher,
to the plate.
Will Smith. Now pitching for the
Righty
Red
reliever
Sox,
out of the pen,
number
Garrett Whitmore.
22.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
This one in the air, center field. Durant moving under it. And that is that. Back here at Fenway. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Sam Bowl.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Story now.
That's the ball.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defender to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Comes up empty. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The tag.
Got him. That's an out.
2 down, nobody on. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2. And they'll do it again. So Sieg suffers the strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Munetaka Murakami.
Inside, ball 1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers. 1 for 2. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Marte stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Runner takes off, and it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. J.J. Bleday digs in now. He's 2 for 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And this one is tied. A run scores on the play. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out front that time.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Dives back out. The Reds with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Flails at that one. It's just back here at Fenway, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Wilson Contreras.
What do you got?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Contreras swings and blasts one. Well hit. Left field. And it hits off the monster. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Out towards right center field. 1 away. Taylor Ward. Next for the Red Sox, Tony Santillan will take over here.
at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Check swing went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now, Wilyer Abreu. He is singled and he is flied to left. Inside. Ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a count 1-2. The Bo Sox with the go-ahead run standing at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Ready to begin the eighth. Joan Duran taking over on the mound. In the air, left field, Anthony on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point. Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Check swinging the ball outside. And the count even 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Left field, way back there, carrying well. And it's off the Green Monster. Throws to second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run in second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the eighth. Still stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela. Showing the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Jaron Durant. Up next for the Red Sox. Late on that fastball.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
0-1.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So digging in, Roman Anthony.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard, right back up the middle.
On the ground. Red Sox go 1-2-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Reds catcher, Will Smith.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime. You're at the plate.
So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Murakami now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, so the smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and that is that. Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Out to short. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Seager stands in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for it.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's outside.
Into center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to extra innings. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. Late swing, fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the...
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Go ahead run on base. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. For three with three. Terry Francona bringing him back off the bench. Spencer Steer.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Greg Weissman. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Story. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss.
Decisions. This guy's got 5 pitches to put the hitter away. I don't know what you're looking for here, 0-2. Nope. That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And a base hit. Around second on his way to third. Throws, skips past him. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 10th. So stepping in for Boston, Freddie Freeman. So they turn to their closer, Emilio Pagan. Flips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that's good.
And that one fouled off. And it's second.
Ball, down.
And it's
Ball
filled up.
3.
Ground ball right side. Save!
Save! No, he's safe!
So up next, Taylor Ward.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
fouls away the first offering. And that one fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. And we're in the last half of the 10th.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Got him swinging for the K. And that is a big first out.
For the Red Sox.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Abreu.
Left field, Steer on the move towards the line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Cedar Rafaela. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Swings through that one. Slashed foul down the right side. It'll hook off into the seats. And now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming on to pinch run for the Reds, Matt McClain. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. We're in extras here. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. And that's disengagement number 2. Runner edges away at second. That's inside. And that is ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. And out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Go-ahead run on base. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Reds. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. A.U. Henry. Suarez now at the plate. That's outside.
That pitch is out.
Ball 1. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Around third. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. Alonso is waved home. In to score from first. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. 1 down. Will Smith, the next to hit for the Reds.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well struck left field. And it bangs off the monster. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Munetaka Murakami. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Dane Myers. That one drifts inside. The Reds trying to break this one open. And we're here at the top half of the 11th. Gets him to chase after that one. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job of damage control right there. All set for the bottom of the 11th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Swings and misses. Strike 1. That clips a corner.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Back to the top of the order now. Roman Anthony. Brock Burke takes over on the mound. Ball. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. The Reds trying to close out a 3-run lead. We are in the 11th.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got it. That's the ball game. And your final.